We feel a little bit odd because we're not moving. And we always feel really odd when we tape when we're not moving.
Yeah, and we're not doing anything.
We're doing I haven't stopped.
No, I mean, like right now. Often we're doing things.
Multitasking.
In our videos.
Yeah.
But today we're just sitting.
Doing our sits. Hi, welcome to today's episode. We wanted to talk to you because not every day is a moving day, and we didn't want you to get the impression that we are hightailing it through Oxford at a breakneck speed. The cats and I love the mooring up. The cats love the mooring up. They've gotten so bratty about moving now that all they do is meow at us when we're moving.
Yeah. The last few times, I'm not sure if it's food related or boredom or what.
I check that they've got food, I check that they've got water, I pat them, and they still howl. And they're not scared, they just can't understand why we're moving.
We often get questions around what's it actually like being a continual cruiser, and we want to answer that in more detail, but we can only really talk about what it's like for us as continual cruisers because everybody's going to be different. We've got a big list over a page long of boat jobs that we need to do over the next couple of weeks and months and
the only reason we have that page is because Kath made us write it out yesterday.
Yeah.
Don't want to pretend like for the last several months we've had a list of stuff.
Well, we've always got an ongoing list. Often it's just in our heads.
Yeah.
But this time I actually made us sit down and write out the list. So our general days are a mixture of work for money, work for fun, and maintenance, sitting,
boat chores, playing with the cats.
We haven't watched live TV since moving onto the boat.
No.
Because I threw the aerial in the bin.
Is that what it was? A little bit further to our work situation, because many people have asked us. We planned for about a year and a half to go remote. So we kind of just started looking at indeed.co.uk for remote jobs. So you can search that into the criteria and you can add in your skills, and we just monitored those jobs for a while. So I do the painting for employment and for fun. And then what else do I do for money? That's kind of it.
So as Anna-Marie mentioned, we prepared and we looked for remote work online, which was mainly me looking for work because I wanted to make sure that we had enough money to live outside of the painting work.
Yeah, somebody doesn't believe in it.
I do believe in it, and I think you're very talented.
Feels like you do.
But I also believe in keeping the boat going and feeding a son of cats.
Okay, fair enough.
So I've found a few different freelance jobs online using sites like Indeed, and ironically I think there's one called Working Mums.
Mumsnet.
Yeah, there's a couple of different ones. My freelance work varies from week to week, day to day, so there's no set hours that I work, there's no set amount that I work. It's generally, I know how much we spend and I make sure that between the two of us we've worked enough to cover those costs.
And she also does all the admin for the Art by Anna-Marie site.
I do all of the postage and the packaging and
I've been
on track
helping
of
with the posting though.
Yeah,
because when we came back from Crick,
orders.
Yeah.
And they're keeping on top of the orders and keeping track of who's bought what, and obviously from our personal perspective, because we're now self-employed,
tax.
We have to fill in tax returns and keep on top of everything. As a general rule, we don't move every day. We left the marina, I think, 2 weeks ago. No, 1 week ago. We moved on the one day that you saw in the video. Then we didn't move for a week, and then we moved here.
So we just had the loveliest mooring, except for all the speeders, which I think is just Oxford Canal. And the cats loved it. It was very dog safe, meaning literally saw like 2 dogs in the whole week. And it was just a really nice place to wind down and just to spend some time. We got some boat chores done. We fixed up the dinette. We fixed up the cushions in the dinette, which desperately needed to be done. But we also we fixed the table leg, which needed to be moved. And then we had bought some curtains for Louis' arrival, and we hadn't cut them, and that was kind of time to cut the curtains and to fix them so they look really lovely. And we also blacked the fireplace as well. It's lovely weather for it. Had all the windows open.
Gassed myself. So we hope that's been informative, and
we always hope that.
It
was always our fingers crossed.
If you've enjoyed the episode, of course, give us a like, etc. If you do have any additional questions, I've come up with an idea that I haven't run past Anna-Marie yet, and it's when we get slightly better signal, and we'll schedule it through and everything, we'll do a live Q&A video.
A live Q&A?
Unedited, live, planned.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like us at all.
But without the boat moving?
Yeah, the boat won't be moving.
Okay.
It'll be moored up somewhere.
Okay.
We'll make sure...
Have good signal.
We'll make sure we've had good signal. We'll give you a couple of days' notice.
Yes.
And we'll schedule it so that it's afternoon UK time, which is morning in US.
Okay,
so we can't accommodate all the regions, but that should capture most people.
Maybe let us know below if, like, what day that would be the best.
On a weekend. We'll do it on a weekend.
Every day's a weekend.
So
excellent. That's a good idea.
Have a think of your questions. Don't leave them in the comments below. Store them up here. And we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.
Bye.